What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. I'm your host, Big Cam, and today we are watching a all-time spooky season classic. It's gotta be because it's from 1948, called Bud Abbott and Lou Costello Meet Frankenstein. And my favorite part about this movie is that Lon Chaney Jr. played the Wolfman in 1941's The Wolfman, and he's back as the Wolfman in this. And now I haven't seen the Dracula, but Bela Lugosi, he plays Dracula in this, but he also played Dracula in the Dracula movie from like 1930 something, 38 or 32, something like that. There's also Frankenstein in here. There's like a little Frankenstein's bride, witch, doctor, or something. You get the point. But they made this not just a horror movie, but they made it like a comedy back in 1948. And it's black and white, but it's shocking how well something like this from 1948 holds up. Like, it's a good movie with good little scenes, and like you can tell where like a Scooby-Doo got inspired from. So the people that created that clearly were big fans of stuff like this, you know, like the monster finding out who it is at the end of the day, you know, type of thing. But like having the Wolfman, Dracula, and Frankenstein in this, as it's like also a comedy type of thing with Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Bud Abbott, it was good as Chick Young, but Wilbur Gray, Lou Costello, I really thought Lou Costello was hilarious. And it's like, kind of reminded me of like the Blues Brothers, Ackleroy and Belushi, where there's one skinny one and one shorter, chunkier one. And the shorter, chunkier ones is more of the funny guy, and then the tall, skinny guy is the straight guy, literally and figuratively. You know what I mean? Straight, tall, skinny. But yeah, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I thought it was great. Costello always had me cracking up, and how Abbott never could figure out that he was telling the truth. And then by the end of the movie, he's like, listen, if I say I seen something, you goddamn believe me. He's like, all right, let's row the boat out of here. You know, and it's very, you know, Three Stooges, slapstick comedy type of thing. It's not really, you know, comedy where there's jokes, and it's not really horror where there's gore and violence and all types of crazy things. But it's like that perfect mix of like, you're on the edge of your seat, like spooky, and you're like, oh no, is Dracula gonna get him? Is Frankenstein gonna get him? And then it's that good mix of horror where you got this funny guy that's, you know, making funny faces and you know, he's trying to scream, but he's too scared to scream, and then all of a sudden it finally comes out, and he's like, check! Come on! I thought it was funny, though. It's a good time. It's not, you know, the best film in the world, and it definitely doesn't hold up as good as some of the things I've seen today. But for a movie from 1948, if I saw this in 1948, I'd probably think it was a great movie, because what else was around in 1948? Like, come on. Is it better than The Wolfman? It's more entertaining, you know, like it's black and white and it's got more things going on, so it's, you know, more entertaining, and it's got comedy sense in it, where like The Wolfman 1941 was more serious and like actual just good movie, you know what I mean? This is good too though, so I gave this movie an overall score of 3.5 out of 5 stars, about a 7 out of 10. If I had to give it a 10 score, I think it would still be about a 7.0, 7.1 out of 10. I did like it slightly more than some other things, slightly less than some other things, but another spooky season vibe for you here. So if I could recommend for you to go check out a 1948 movie if you're into that type of thing, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein is definitely a Halloween classic in my mind, and I'll probably watch it for a lot of Halloweens to come. I'm trying to get into more and more horror movies and more spooky season movies heading towards Halloween. We only got a couple weeks left. We got like 20 days when I'm recording this. Wow, that's crazy. So stay tuned for more spooky season vibes, but I need, you know, if we only got 20 days left, I need 20 really good Halloween spooky season movies. What are you watching this time of year? What's your favorite Halloween movie to watch, or spooky or horror, you know, whatever you're watching around this time of year? I'd love to hear those things down in the comment section below, or you can send them to me on my other social medias, links down in the description below. But if you've made it this far in the video and you'd like to support me or the channel further, liking this video, subscribing if you're new, hitting that bell so you get notifications on future videos is how you support me. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace!